Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh wait, damn. We starting this early, huh?
And I'm gonna need my Knicks to step it up, man. Take down again.
Wait. Ain't it halftime?
Yeah, it's 47-50. Oh yeah,
Yeah, they
Knicks.
up.
They up. Okay, cool.
They up. I'm about to say,
Okay,
wait a
okay.
minute.
Phew.
Pat, don't do that. It's only Wednesday. Don't do that.
You're saying we home, man. We got this. We got this.
Just told
Hopefully.
it. Just told this man I'll call him back.
Wow. Y'all don't wait for me to join.
Hey, look, listen. I didn't even do the intro yet, so you good.
Nah, y'all sick of having a woman on y'all part of the podcast, so y'all trying to stop it from me.
Stop the cap. And the Oscar goes too. And the Oscar goes too.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Bombastic side eye.
Accepting this award on behalf of Bombastic Side Eye, Liv Morgan.
Oh, nah.
Pat, that's why I don't like you.
We try to get that started early.
Right? I already had to fight Amazon for like the last 3 days.
Ooh, what happened with Amazon?
I ordered, I ordered a nice little wig, because I'm tired of wearing my hair out. I don't feel like doing it. So I ordered it. It was supposed to come at like between 5 to 10 p.m. Okay. And at 10 o'clock, they like, we're a little bit delayed. I'm so sorry. I'm like, here y'all go. 10:35 comes around and they're like, oh, it's been delivered. I take a look at the picture. That ain't my door. And you know how I know it's not my door? I don't have a doormat. And I'm like, open my door and I go to my bathroom. I'm like, maybe I'm just, maybe I'm just sleepy. That ain't my door. So I think I called them the same night or got in contact with, like, wait 24 hours. I'm like, okay. So then, what was it? Yesterday, they were like, you gotta wait another 24 hours. I'm like, what the fuck am I waiting 48 hours for? Y'all said 24 hours on your website and now it's 48. Bro, I was like, you know what? I don't even want to go through this process because y'all are really making it really hard just to get this thing back, my money back. Like, I really about to say, y'all can keep it because y'all really getting on my nerves.
So
but I got it back today.
Okay, because I was gonna say I've had this problem with Amazon constantly. If there's like a delay in your package, yeah, you got to wait like the 24 to 48 hours or whatever. But if it shows that it was delivered and that's not your address or the door, they're supposed to let you know by the end of the day, and they give you the option to either give you a refund or replacement.
See, yeah. They said, oh, you have to wait 24. Make sure to go and check your neighbors' places or whatever. So I'm like, first of all, it is 10 o'clock at night. I live in the city. I'm not saying I've ever had stuff stolen around me, but I ain't gonna find I ain't gonna find a wig.
I let them know. That must be with some hell of a wig if you're gonna be looking for it.
Right?
I let them know off jump. Like, listen, my package isn't here. I check with my neighbors. There's only a couple of us. Nobody has a package. There's no package at the door.
Yeah, I clearly delivered at the wrong house, though.
Exactly. And I live in a big complex too. So it's not like it's only like 3 or 4. There's like over like 3 dozen. I'm not knocking on all those doors. Absolutely not. So they're trying to get my money back. I'm like, damn, y'all took forever to give me back my money. But I'm like, you know what? Count y'all days. You lucky I still need y'all. Because I need to buy some more stuff for my cosplays.
They essential workers.
You gotta treat them like a Karen.
Here's the problem.
Let me speak to the manager, man.
Look, my problem is that everyone else can find my door. But it's when there's something I need really, really badly, they just throw that shit like across the fucking planet. It was like, yeah, it was delivered. I see that shit in the sky. I'm like, bro, my door is not the clouds. Where's my stuff? Well, you gotta wait. It's like, bro, by the time I would have gotten it, it's gone. Like, I missed that. You know what I mean? It's like, damn.
Looky out on them already.
Because I talked to someone yesterday and I'm like, you told me 24 hours on the website. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry that the person. I said, no, on your website, it says 24 hours. not no additional 24. And I was about to hang up. I was like, let me not, because this person, she didn't deliver it. So I can't be mad. She wasn't the person who delivered it.
Mm,
But it's okay.
damn. Ray Day didn't pull out the aka Styles, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Tuesday. See how I did that transition segue? Y'all see how I did that today? Y'all see I'm in a very good mood. Today's word of the day is restitution. You know why? Because we have right the wrongs of righteous mishaps today. My Eagles sat there. They almost got me worried today, but they sat there, came through, and they gave their coach a big W. And today we got rest the motherfucking tuition. Hallelujah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tuesday. You know what this means. You know what this motherfucking means. It means we are back in your ear. We're here to talk to you. Yeah, we're here to talk to you. And today, well, I think Rem is going to be a little late. He back on that CPT timing.
You think Rem's showing up? Let me stop.
He told me he was going for milk and cigarettes. He should be back.
See, well, I can't knock the milk and cigarettes. You know, that's essential. Anyway, as usual, we have the good brothers and the good sister. We have Ray Day with the aka Styles.
Bang, bang.
There you go. We have the tribal chef who's always making everybody hungry, still waiting for that food cart.
And never sharing.
Listen.
Ladies, let us know.
Listen. Your favorite internet chef is here, also known as your waffle colored Negro, bringing you viral recipe after viral recipe. And I'm officially 20 pounds down like Cocaine and Bobby Brown, the one and only Pat Lee. Family, how y'all doing?
I'm so happy for you, but I hate you at the same time. Men have it so easy. Men have it so easy when it comes to losing weight, man.
That's what my fiance said. Like, we've been going to the gym. She's been going. Thank y'all, by the way. But yeah, like I said, like we've been going to the gym. She's been going much harder than I am. She goes even more days than me. And yet I'm losing. So you know what? I ain't gonna complain. You know, it's a win for me. But you know,
yeah, we just have more energy to burn at times. You know, that's
you better stop that line.
All the oxtail burritos I gotta burn out, man.
I mean, I say it's one of those things where the bigger you are, the more you gotta burn. You know.
Yep.
And then we all been there at some point in our life. Cause I know I was a little chunk when I was a kid, but you know, that's no here and there. And Mr. Anderson is doing fatherly duties, but I'm gonna give him his intro anyway. Blicky Anderson. I know he like I said, he's doing daddy duties, so you know we have to acknowledge and respect that. Again, how are we doing today? I know Ray had the Amazon ordeal. Oh, Pat, I need you to do me one favor. Shorty that was in the food truck. Yes, I need the address today. I have to have some shots to shoot. You know, she's fine. She was fine. I ain't gonna lie. She was
okay. Well, I hate to ruin your parade, but she's married and got 2 kids and one on the way. So
listen.
We don't break up happy homes.
Hey, listen. I never said it had to be now. It could be when she got that ointment drawer and the peppermint purse, you know? It ain't gotta be now.
Bruh, not you waiting.
It ain't gotta be now, you know? It ain't gotta be now. Somewhere down the line. Anyways, I am your host, the man with many nicknames. That's too many to name them all, but we'll stick with Tonga Quest today because today was a very clutch day. So, we had the recap of BackLash, and apparently Matt Riddle has he reset the timeline with I don't even know how the hell to say this shit. How's this even a topic for today? How
he put his dick on live and he got $1,000.
Yeah, see, she see, like Ray could say that I can't. That's just like Pat using the word MOIST. I can't do
Moist.
I can't do it.
It's like one of us wearing that Britt Baker shirt. That's another topic.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. She wilded with that one. We'll get into that one too. But I guess so we can get this out the way. I know some people are at odds with the fact that Matt is over here. Well, he had his news leaked, so I mean, I guess it's different in this case. But I know some people. I know we spoke about it for a bit that we kind of brought it back to the Mandy Rose situation where she was wrongfully fired, and here Matt has his junk all over the damn place and all the transgressions he has had, but yet he still has a job, and he was recently, and I guess we kind of one of the main events at Backlash. Any thoughts on that?
Ray, you want to go first?
Yeah, I will say this. Y'all know I support Mandy Rose, and I think what WWE did, it was disgusting, but it's completely different than having your nudes leak. The main word here is consent. He did not consent for the picture that he took with his friend out to be shown to the world. Should he be punished for that? I don't think so. Should he have been punished for his past transgressions? Yes. Do I think he should lose his job just for his news being leaked? No, just like I didn't think that what happened with Paige with her whole sex tape getting leaked, and the way people treated her was also disgusting. The good thing is because Matt Riddle is a guy, and wrestling is mainly most of the fans are males or men. Don't really care as much. They're not going to be like, oh yeah, I would love it. I'll make a jump for me. Move in the helicopter. You're not going to see that from the fans. You're not going to get the same reaction. So no one is really like, oh yeah, that was cool. Now spread them. No one's doing all that, like what they have done in the past and the continuous jokes that they have made of Paige in a situation that for many women, it's very disgusting. It's saddening. It's scary. You feel alone. You feel vulnerable. You feel disgusting with yourself because people are seeing a part of you that they should have never seen. I think the person or whoever leaked his news should definitely face the consequences. I do not think that WWE should fire him for this, but the other things in the past, yes. And you cannot compare the two between what Mandy Rose did and what is going on with Matt Riddle. But also, fuck WWE for what they did to Mandy Rose because that was disgusting. I'm done.
Mm-hmm. Well said. Well said. Well said. We get some snaps out here. But yeah, that was poetic. And she didn't have to use a bullet. So I'm very, that's very
I
lovely.
got a bullet waiting. I have a bullet loaded for a certain thing I want to say, but it's about Backlash.
See,
Backlash.
I hope it's not me because I did promise you ramen. So duck shots.
Wait. This nigga said, I promised you ramen. That's all it took?
That's all it takes.
Ramen?
First of all,
it's and Berea.
Yeah, it's my cooking, first of all. And second of all, it's oxtail, Berea, and short rib. You can't go wrong with that.
Oh, that's different.
You get the trifecta.
This man's making some Ichiraku ramen out here. Let me find out.
So I can't,
that's different.
Look, I'm excited.
No, that's different. Now, once he said oxtail. Nice. Okay, right? Once he said oxtail, that's different. Especially the way oxtail is going for these prices. Yeah, okay, that's different. I can understand that. I think I might have to drive to Delaware for that shit. Some oxtail and some ramen in this shit. Shit. I think I will do that. Pat, your thoughts on Matthew's situation?
Yeah, we'll just call it a situation because that's really what it is. I do agree with Ray there. I don't think it should be held in the same light as the Mandy Rose situation, only because, as it was mentioned, it was a leak. They didn't really get his consent as far as to show the video. And of course, obviously, he didn't post the video himself. However, I do feel where the blame comes from is the culture of professional wrestling, not just in the business, but fans in general. I've said it from the first episode we did on the old pod to even the most recent one. I think wrestling fans just generally hate women. It's not even like I don't like this wrestler, I don't like that wrestler. They generally hate women. Anytime a woman does anything, whether it's, I'm going to cut a certain type of promo, or I'm going to carry myself a certain way, or I don't like the way I'm being treated, so I'm going to leave and find, greener pastures elsewhere. It's always, they're ungrateful, they're untalented, they're too fat to wrestle. The whole list goes on and on and on. But you never see that same energy for the men in wrestling. Case in point, what happened with Matt Riddle? It's unfortunate. You don't want any of your private business leaked. No one should ever have to feel shamed in that way. We understand that. Same thing happened with Paige. Her own private business. She decided what she wanted to do in the privacy of her home or whoever else's home she was in. But who really got the embarrassment when it came to that? Was it Xavier Woods? No.
He definitely didn't. He definitely didn't.
Was it? I forgot what the dude's name was who initially.
Brad Maddox.
Brad Maddox. Yeah. Was he the one who got any trouble for it? And he was one who leaked it? No.
Every promo. Some punishment for that. It was something. I think he did for that.
He was already released at the time when it happened. I think. I don't think he really got into any legal trouble, really. But like almost every show that was on, Paige would get trolled about it. People would make jokes about it in promos. Fans would call her all types of names. Like anytime she would win a belt, they'd be like, make sure you wash the belt. Like all these derogatory comments. And even now when she's, put that far behind her and she's, doing her thing in AEW, people still have something to say about the situation from years ago. People should move on. And it's just like this for women in general. I don't understand why there's so much hatred for women. Like, why do you want to be involved with the sport, with just all dudes? Like, a lot of these, I'm not even going to say what I'm going to say, because if I say what I'm going to say, we about to get canceled on this podcast. So I'm going to just leave it at that. Y'all hate women. Bottom line.
And you ugly.
And you all built like air fryers.
And your ashy.
Hella ashy.
The
ashy
cheap air fryers from the Dollar General.
Wait.
The one that you got to plug in 3 times and then plug it into an outlet and then pray over it just to get it to work.
And you burn all the food and it's undercooked at the same time. You know what the fuck to do.
Like a crumble cookie.
Oh. Hey. Listen,
Nope.
You ain't gonna be coming at my crumble cookies. We ain't gonna be doing that. We ain't gonna be doing that.
Insomnia is better.
We are not coming at my crumble cookies.
Insomnia? Ooh, that mint chocolate?
Insomnia is alright.
You crazy. Your taste buds are off. You crazy.
My taste buds are on point.
You eating raw cookie dough that's been in the oven for 20 seconds? That's crazy.
Hey, it ain't been in 20 seconds.
My man out here eating medium rare cookies, bro. That's crazy.
Let me get a cookie tartar. Let me get a cookie tartar.
Right. Them shits are on point. I don't know what y'all eating. I don't know what crumble y'all went to, but all I know is the one I go to, it's on point. I don't know what y'all be eating at. Duck, welcome, sir. I gave you the Blicky Anderson intro.
Appreciate it. I got some things happening in the background, but I'll be on and off. It sounds like y'all was talking about bro showing his bro.
Yeah, Matthew showing his bro nuts,
Yeah, listening to Pat, it sounds basically how I feel, man. Just nobody's gonna care, and like nothing is gonna happen to him. If anything, he'll probably get some sympathy from the heathen women haters out there. So it's unfortunate what happened to him, but I just feel like if we're going to keep the same energy, we need to keep the same energy firm. Let's suspend him. Like, I'm like, it sucked, but yeah, I did it to women when it wasn't even their fault. Well, outside of Mandy, but that's a whole nother situation. But like a Paige situation where she got leaked in the name of revenge. She got hell for it. Nah, give him hell. Fire him. Suspend him. Fine him. Whatever. But keep the same energy. That's all I'm saying.
Facts.
You know what I always found odd with that? Most, and ain't all, I'm never going to say it's all, but most men that's been watching wrestling for all this entire time have always some way, shape, or form fantasize about with these, like being with these women, right? So the fact that when there is a nude leak, y'all get antsy and y'all start complaining.
Bro,
No, I'm not
it's
saying it's right.
nah. I
Right?
mean, I get what you're saying. It's like it's not right, but you would think that
Like, oh shit, that's what she like. You see my point?
you know what
Yo,
I'm saying. Like I get what you're saying, and I feel you would think people would be happy and ecstatic, but it's weird, man. Men want women that do that and into that, like what Paige was doing in her videos. They love that, but don't respect the woman when they do it, and that's weird. Men are weird. It's like it's almost like
that's
you're
backwards.
trained. You're literally trained to just hate that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? You want it, you see it, you fantasize about it, but then when it's there, it's demonized,
Like,
looked
like
down
even
upon.
like even Maurice had times. Like Maurice, she even had no, I'm thinking no, because I think she did Playboy, so I think that's different. Yeah, I'm thinking Maurice did Playboy, but in this case, when Paige had her thing and I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, Xavier Woods, you lucky son of a bitch. That was it. Because at that time, Paige was one of the more oh, okay, because she had a difference about her where she wasn't like every other women's wrestler. So it's weird now where again Matt has again it's not his fault in this case. Me personally, I don't understand why now people take nudes anyway, knowing there's a possibility that your shit could get hacked. I don't think that's smart, but I don't get how one is like, oh, this is this, whatever. But then at the same time, I don't think men will be checking for other men's stuff like that anyway. So that's probably why he ain't getting so much hell about it, opposed to what Paige got, or any other women's wrestler got, because it's wild. But then again, Paige was a hot topic back then too, with all that stuff she had going on with Alberto and all that other shit. So I guess it was just that point to just jump on her, which wasn't right. But at the same time, I don't know. People are weird. Paige, you still fine though.
I'm glad you brought that up because I remember when that first happened with Paige and Alberto Del Rio when they had the whole domestic dispute. A lot of fans were blaming her, talking about, oh, what did she do to like provoke him? Or, oh, he's such a good wrestler. She ruined his career. Like, what? You know what? I might get a little political with this. Fuck it, why not? It's our podcast. Who's gonna tell us no? But these are the same type of wrestling fans I feel who act like the politicians who be like, oh, we don't support abortion, but you got your mistress pregnant. They're the same politicians who be like, oh, we don't support gay rights, we don't support people of color, but you got a pool boy chilling in your cabin 24/7. Like, it's the same ones who be like, oh, porn is disgusting, porn is a sin, but y'all be beating your meat and yanking your frank every other day behind your wife's back.
Period. Shooting blank.
Nigga said Yankee your friend. I'm sorry. That shit, I ain't never expected to hear that.
Blickies and stickies, you feel me? But like all seriousness.
Blickies and stickies.
And maybe it's the blunt, I don't know, but like the way some of these men act, like in all forms of entertainment and life in general, kind of like not even kind of, it definitely embarrasses me as a man, especially someone who got to raise two boys to treat women with respect and dignity and love. And some of y'all out there are just dickheads. Like that's just the bottom line. Y'all hypocrites and dickheads.
I ain't gonna never get mad at someone handling their business, bro. Xavier Woods got off scot-free with that bullshit. I don't know how the hell he did it, but damn it, he did.
The closest thing he got to a joke is when they had the rap battle with the Usos, and that was really it.
Which they should have won that damn day, to be honest.
They should have.
Because once Jimmy hit that line, it was over. It was over. Even Kofi looked at it like, "Oh, yeah,
You ain't coming back from that."
Oh yeah. That shit was. That shit was. Jimmy, they won that battle. Just saying. If you don't disagree, I have a sign language for you. You can't see it, but I'm pretty sure y'all know what it is. Any other thoughts about Matthews testicles blessing the internet? I don't even know I use the word blessing for, because I ain't gonna really call it a blessing. But any other thoughts about it?
Is that what I had to say?
Oh, thank God. All right. We can move on from this. I didn't know how to feel about this shit when I saw it. Backlash. Backlash was a interesting pay-per-view. Shout out to Puerto Rico, because they brought the energy. And I mean, they brought the energy to that whole weekend. That whole weekend of SmackDown and Backlash, they brought the energy. They sat there loud, proud. We got to see Carlito come back. Savio Vega came out with the kendo stick. Oh boy, Puerto Rico was lit. Any thoughts, yays or nays on Backlash? What did you like? What didn't you like?
I know Ray, they got a couple of bullets in the pipeline, so let her go first.
Is this one where we gotta go in the bunker, or we good?
Hold on, let me bring some snacks in the bunker, because this may be a minute.
Yeah, I got my best.
So this has to do with the Bianca Bel-Air match.
Oh yes.
Wasn't really the biggest fan of it, because I understand that she's supposed to make, her competitor look strong, but they could have made them both look strong, and that was not the case. And then guess who came out? Bayley came out. And all I've been seeing on my news feed, on Instagram, on Facebook, hell, people posting this shit on Twitter, are the pants that Bayley was wearing. And if you don't know the pants that she was wearing, basically there was a cutout, on the back side, like on both sides. And people, mostly men, were acting like disgusting, horny 14-year-old boys who literally saw a woman in a bra for the first time and had to jerk off to it. The way they clip it and are like, yo, this is the best match I've ever seen. It's disgusting. Stop it. What is wrong with y'all? Are y'all really that fucking horny? Okay, cool. Bayley has an ass. We get it. Bayley Ben had a fucking ass. So she had that nasty ass ponytail that she wore to the side that hasn't been in fucking style since 1985. Mm-hmm. She's been had an ass. Why is it whenever she wears anything, I wouldn't say sexy, it's just unconventional, Y'all act like y'all have never seen a woman before. But I know why. Because the closest thing you came to a fucking vagina is the one that you came out of. And the second one is the fake one you made with your hand when you used it to jerk yourself off at fucking night. Get the fuck over yourself. It's disgusting. Grow the fuck up. It's an ass. Everyone has an ass. And I understand. I love an ass as much as the next bitch. I love, I appreciate all bodies and everything. But the way y'all are like, literally, your mouth is hanging open, this shit is fucking weird, okay? She will never fuck you. Let's just put that out there. She has a man. She is very, very happy, okay? She'll probably get her back blown out every night, okay? She will never look at you You could save her from a fire and win the lottery, right? And she would not have a chance with her. Hell will freeze over 40. Brock Lesnar balls will finally drop, right? He will actually have a regular hairline. He will actually be able to season his food properly without using 3 different types of salt before you will ever have a chance with any female wrestler ever. Ever.
What did Brock do?
Yeah,
What did Brock do?
Y'all know I just don't like Brock Lesnar. Y'all didn't see his seasoning though? His seasoning, there was like sea salt, Himalayan salt, and salt.
You're right, but damn. His hairline.
That little ponytail bothers me, okay? He has a weird, like, hairline, and that little bitty ponytail, like 2 pieces of hair. It bothers me. He looks like he's like Ed from Ed and Eddie when he flicked back those 3 pieces of hair. Like, baby,
Eddie.
You gotta let it go.
You
gotta let it go.
Ed, you
wow.
Ed.
She said he had the Homer Simpson. Damn.
Oh, nah.
Anyway, please stop. Okay, and also Bailey, can you send me the link for those pants? Because they're actually really cute. I actually enjoy them. I want myself a pair. But for y'all men, the pants are cute. I just don't like how people are like, oh, like they're orgasming from seeing it, and it's weird. But the pants are cute though. I will give her that.
And it's crazy because Bailey's been wearing baggy clothes. So it's like, I'm trying to figure out how they really seen the ass like that because all her stuff has been baggy.
I think she was about to like get into the ring. So it's like that at that little brief moment, that's where like it's kind of like sticking out a little bit. But it's bare. Like, I was focusing more on the match than that. I'm like, y'all are weird and ugly and lonely. Like, oh my God. Y'all need to get something. They have, you can get a doll, right? And it's a big old doll, probably 200 to 300 pounds, You can get them on different, you get them on Amazon, okay? You can personalize it. It's like $1,000. The bitch can have long hair, short hair, big lips, no lips, big titties, small titties, big ass, low ass, a belly, and all that. You can personalize it. Because I feel like y'all have never had a touchable woman in your life. And it shows.
They're going to have them
on
robots.
On a daily basis.
Watch. They're going to have them robots in a minute. We can sit there and turn into anybody you want. Watch.
And they will say unsatisfactory every single time.
Oh, wow. Damn.
When we name this podcast, we should call it Lots of Blicks and Small Dicks. I think that's the best way.
Hey, whoa there.
Put a little pause at the end if you want to, but
or no homo or something. We from New York. From New York, you gotta.
Man, look, no one thinks you suck a dick if you don't suck a dick. No one. If you're so scared that if you say, "Yo," so a guy put his dick out there, and people are like, "You like dick?" No, you're weird. It's okay. No one thinks you suck dick unless you say, "I suck dick." Okay. You don't have to say the pause or no homo. No one thinks you gay. Don't worry about it. Gay people don't want most of y'all anyway. Y'all not that cute. Please. Gay people have standards. And I'm not talking about you, Clutch. I'm just talking in general. People are like, I don't want no gay guy talking about me. Gay people have standards. Y'all don't even wash your ass. Okay?
Oh, trust me. I ain't worried. Right. I had gay dudes hit on me before, so I ain't overly worried about too much.
I got a question to ask you. I got a question to ask you, and this is for the brothers on the podcast. And I have this conversation with my lady all the time, but what compliment feels better, when a gay man hits on you or when a woman hits on you?
Oh, that's interesting.
And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say when a gay man hits on you. Like Ray, like Ray said, they have standards. All right. They don't just give out compliments to anybody. But when they compliment you, when that boost hits your self-esteem, woo!
I mean, I always look at it as they're not wrong in what they say. So, they got good taste.
You better get it.
They got good taste, but we'll just leave it at that. We just leave it.
It's like, look,
when you right, you right. I don't judge. I don't judge anybody.
When you right, good taste, you right.
When you right, you right. But that's as far as it's gonna go at that point.
Funny story. My wife and I, we went to New Orleans a couple of years ago. We was walking down the French Quarter, and this dude he made some type of compliment, and my wife was like, "Oh, thank you," and the dude was like, "I was talking to him, sweetie." I was like, "Oh."
Oh, I would have to fight you if I was your wife.
Yo.
I would have to fight you.
Listen,
just because.
He liked what he saw. I can't help it.
Yo, Pat. Knicks up 76-62.
It got good.
Brunson got 28 points.
Let's go.
Oh, child.
Oh, yes. All right. Julius. All right, Julius, I see you. 79-62. I'm sorry. Knicks on the brink of elimination here, so we kind of back and forth between AEW. Yeah,
I get it.
Okay, so Ray, I know there was that one thing with there's another one I think you had, or
it wasn't. That's the only bullet I had loaded because I just had to get it off my chest. My overall, I think it was okay. I felt like Zelina deserves better. I feel like she really showed that she's a good wrestler and she could really bring in the fans when she was teamed up with Carmella as a tag team, and they kind of let her, die down, and they put her as a manager again, which I think is you just know what the fuck to do. And I feel like having her go against, I would say Ronda, Jesus Christ, Rhea, I thought was kind of like a waste for her because there's no way in hell she was winning the match. You know what I mean? And it was kind of like, the little kid trying to fight like their older sibling, bro. You're not gonna win. You might land a punch or two, but they're gonna punch you in your chest and you're gonna cry and go run home to your mama. The chocolate thing, I don't know how I felt about that. I ain't gonna lie to you. That felt a little like pandering. Just a little bit. A lot of it. I didn't like that Rhonda. God Jesus. Rhea had the mommy necklace. That also bothers. That's a whole nother conversation. Whole mommy and poppy thing. It's very disrespectful. Here's the thing. I'm not Spanish. I'm not Hispanic. So I really my opinion really does not matter or does not hold any weight, to be quite honest, on that. But I just feel like it's weird. Kind of makes my ass itch because I'm just like, And when she says mommy, I actually think of MOMMY, not MAMI. Like dead ass. I think of actually like the full blown out mommy. Because I feel like the way she says it's just weird. Let's see. Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes, that match didn't have to fucking happen. That was a waste of time. Damian Priest and Bad Bunny. That was a pretty good match. Of course, they had everyone coming out. That was great. I'm trying to think of other matches that happened.
The Usos and Solo.
Nah.
Wait, you didn't find that part with Solo about the Samoan Spike J? You wasn't on your edge of your seat with that one?
I'm not.
I know you was. Come on.
I'm waiting for the turning point in this whole Usos Roman Reigns storyline. So I don't look forward to their stuff anymore, to be quite honest. It could be a really good match, but I just feel like it's dragging on. It's kind of like One Piece, but the story has not been developed. If you don't know what One Piece is, it's a really great anime that's out there, and it's also a manga. It's extremely long. But there's a lot of great world building, and it really pulls you in and everything. I don't see anything. I think I went to go do my hair or something during that fight. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't watching that.
No judgment.
But overall, I would give it like maybe like a 4.5, 5, 4.5. Yeah.
I respect.
Out of 10.
Damn.
Because I could have went to sleep after the damn Bad Bunny.
I do agree. That match should have been on last. I do agree with that one.
No one cares about Brock Lesnar's 2 pieces of hair. Cody Rhodes.
Oh, here she go.
In my soul, I love black people. Cody Rhodes. Like, I don't care. I'm over it. No one cares. I should say that no one cares. Also, that's something that Marcus says that I think is freaking hilarious. It's all
No,
you
got it with that one. You got it. You got it. You got it.
I just,
You got
it's like I don't care. Just I'm ready to skip to the ending of where he fights Roman or something comes up. That's all. I'm gonna shut up and go on mute now. I
love black
take
people,
me take me to oh shit. Oh god.
Yo, my chest.
I ended racism, Cody Rhodes.
Yo, it sounds like a Captain Planet theme, bro.
Yo, you know what's kind of ironic about that is that Brock Lesnar's always been the guy to like end the title reigns of black people, and Cody Rhodes came and was like, "Nah, I got a black wife. I'm putting it into this."
Remember when I told you what the word of the day was, right? Restitution.
Nope.
Restitution. Yo,
oh my god.
We love you, Cody Luther King.
Cody X.
I'm done.
Cody X.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
What have y'all started?
Oh my god.
Adrenaline.
Cody Freeman.
Oh my god.
Yo, can you imagine Cody Freeman narrating his story?
Yeah. Oh, poor Cody Parks.
Cody.
Oh
man.
Jesus Christ. I started hell. Well,
yo, boy.
See
Cody
you at the
Obama.
crossroads. I'm stopping.
hey, yo. Not the hey, you know what? Nope, I'm not gonna say nothing. Nope, no.
Oh boy.
That was my thought of the night. Yeah, it was okay. It could have been a lot better. The only thing I wonder is how much did Vince have into this? Because it had to have been Vince to put the Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar match last. It had to have been. Because anyone else would have put that shit second to last. That would have Bad Bunny would have been last with Damian Priest. That would have made the most sense.
That should have been last.
I mean, that's how they carried it too.
Welcome back, Duck.
Yo.
I'm right. Never mind.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I mean, they carried it. That way. Yeah, they promoted it as if it was gonna be a main event. Like, I mean, that Cody Brock match was just that match. I mean, it was cool, I guess. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but like, it was just like, who cares?
I gotta go on mute.
Yeah, we still don't know why he attacked him too. That's the wild part.
Yo, my man just came out and said
Brock.
Violence. Oh, nah, it just goes with Brock's thing about getting at black superstars.
He just missed the whole entire
oh man, I came in.
Yo, you missed it.
Damn. I came in with the late joke.
We got Cody Luther King, Cody X, Cody Freeman narrating the story. Cody is a new black savior now. He ended racism beating Brock.
Yo, I'm
Cody X.
Righted all his wrongs.
And the soul, I ended racism, Cody.
Cody, whoa, never mind.
Yo.
I'm sorry. Shut the fuck up.
Oh boy.
Yo, we got Dr. Umar Cody out here. Yo.
Hey yo.
Cody Independence Day.
Listen here, my brothers.
Hey, Cody Samuels.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Oh my god.
By R.P. Rest in piss.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I should have kept my. It's been a long day, bruh.
You see, you superstars. Y'all not superstars. Y'all just stars. See, I'm a high value superstar.
Oh shit! Oh
See,
boy, Red Bull.
I'm a alpha. Y'all just betas. I'm a high value alpha. Cody, a high value superstar.
You know what's funny about that? If you put that in a wrestling promo, you couldn't tell if it was Kevin Samuels or Scott Steiner saying it.
Yo, to this day, I'm still searching for the answer to what the big booty daddy is.
Wait, what? A big booty daddy?
That's what Scott Steiner calls himself, Big Bad Booty Daddy, which I don't.
Wait.
Nobody
he got
knows what
big
that.
booty?
Nobody knows what that means. It's Scott Steiner, yo.
It just sounds funny.
It just he just threw words
Nah,
together.
he got to be flat in the back because if you never
Wow.
mind.
No, it's Scott Steiner. It's Scott
Never
Steiner.
mind.
Like, we don't know why he said what he said.
In my soul. I love black people.
Listen.
Cody Rhodes.
Let's go.
I need to shut up. I am going on mute, bro. They're gonna take down our podcast, bro, because of me. I'm just gonna go on mute.
Yo, bro. Like we just went into, bro. Oh boy.
Rem, if you are listening to this after you found your big ass hat, please delete and get rid of all of this.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
I'm
fix
kidding.
a lot of them posts, bro.
Yo, he's gonna be mad as hell. He gonna
This
be,
shit gonna
what
be
did
a
y'all
post.
do? Bro, he gonna throw his hat. He gonna throw that thing across the room.
Man, we tip our hats to you.
Because you got a job for editing today, bro.
He said,
Yo.
that's a tomorrow problem.
Yo, bro. This shit got to be fixed in post.
I say leave it all in.
Oh gosh.
Well, nah, it's going to the archives.
Bruh, yeah, this might be one of those Patreon ones, bruh. You
Yeah.
only listen to-
Yeah, you gonna have to subscribe to this one.
Look.
This gonna be the one that gets the followers up.
Like, wait, they talk about that? Oh boy, Google will have a
Rhodes
whole
ended
search
racism.
today.
That's some
When did he do that?
I'm gonna teach them. I'm gonna tell that to the kids in school tomorrow. I say, do y'all really want to know who ended racism? That man right there.
Don't you dare.
You think I won't? I'll put that shit right on that Prometheus board. I will do it.
Don't. You gonna have these kids confused.
Okay, first of all, Ray, I ain't gonna hold you. You can't confuse any more of these kids than what they are already now, bro.
Yo,
Stop.
You can't. 8th graders, 2nd and 1st grade reading levels. They confused. They confused. I can promise you, I can't confuse them any more than what they already are.
That's so sad.
They ain't sad. They ass don't read when they home. Too much TikTok. And they not following Chef Pat Lee, so you know it's not right. They not learning nothing.
Nah, 18 or over to follow me. You should not have TikTok any younger than 15, 14, in my opinion. Social
I
media
agree.
fucks kids up.
I 100% concur and 100% agree. Well, unless they're following us, then that's acceptable. Just don't listen to the rated R stuff. We ain't trying to get nobody in no trouble.
We have some young non-melanated kid being like, you know what? I heard the Cody Rhodes episode, and it spoke to me. I now identify as black. Our brother.
Cody Rhodes come with the barbecue. You got actual man the potato salad.
Cody Rhodes, the new leader of the Hurt Business.
Oh
Bruh.
no.
But you know what? Cody Rhodes wouldn't have a do-rag though. Look, I respect the coach.
Oh, he
But a
better not.
do-rag on me, I can never do that. I'm better than Vince.
Then again, he might have a silky at home. You never know.
But that's only when he got satin pillowcase. I'm letting you know that right now. He don't got to do right. He got satin pillowcase.
And them satin things ain't bad either.
Not at
I
all.
can't blame him.
I got a couple of the crib, sleep comfortably.
No, I can't blame him for that. That hair got stayed tuned one way or another, right?
And it's good for your face too.
You don't look like he have a bad hair day. Like it's just like he wake up ready for work. Just already dressed up in a suit. Like how some people go to bed, they already dressed and they just pop out and shit. That's Cody.
I don't know how you do it, but God bless him.
That man ready to suit, tie, and everything. The whole 2-piece suit. He ready. Just boom, off to work. Shit is wild. Oh, boy. I enjoyed Backlash. I preferably like the Bad Bunny and Damian Priest. They tore the house down with it. And Bunny's actually proven that if you take this shit serious enough, you could actually sit there and make a name for yourself. Because I've never heard of that. I mean, I've heard of him before, but it's not until I really knew who he was and the height of his popularity until he stepped into the WWE. So I give him his props for doing what he's doing and how serious he's taking it, because he's really showing out. I'm not sure if that's his third match. I think that's his third match. But so far in all 3 of his bouts, he's been doing the damn thing. So I'm not knocking him for him. While still touring and doing music, that's not an easy gig. So kudos to him. Any other thoughts on Backlash?
Yeah, I had a couple. First of all, I liked the crowd for Backlash. I thought the crowd was cool overall. But I don't know if y'all noticed if it was me or not, but the first few matches where it was Bianca versus EO, Seth versus Omos, and then the triple there with Bobby Lashley, Bronson Reed, and Austin Theory. Why were the black competitors booed?
That's what I said.
You know what?
Said that too.
Like when it happened to Bianca, it was like, all right, maybe, we might see a double turn. Maybe this is done purposefully. And then when it happened to Omos, it was like, all right, Omos is technically a heel.
You expected him to get booed over Seth, so you expected it.
But booing Bobby Lashley and cheering Austin Theory, like, I've never heard a single fan even cheer Austin Theory, not even once. And it's not to knock him or anything like that, because he plays the role of like a arrogant, annoying heel. But not once have you ever heard a hint of him turning face or like him getting like a slight cheer. Like, they pop for this dude. Like, I don't know, that whole energy was just weird with like the first 3 competitors being black and being booed. I don't like that. Overall,
I agree with you.
You know what? I didn't notice that until you mentioned, because Bianca definitely was getting the side-eye treatment there.
And she did nothing heelish. And that's what like baffles me.
And it's crazy because the Friday she was getting cheered.
Yeah. The Rhea Ripley Zelina match, I liked it for what it was. I would hope, and I say hope with like an asterisk and the fingers crossed, only because I know how WWE is. I hope that given Triple H is in charge of creative, he does something much better for Zelina Vega. Like, she's not one of these talents that's like, all right, I'm mediocre in the ring and on the mic. Like, she's got skills. We've seen it in the past. She won the Queen of the Ring for a reason. She can go in the ring. I feel like they should use this as a stepping stone to be like, all right, we're gonna get you to that level of being a main event talent, because we need something in the women's division. And I feel like, given that Mercedes is no longer with the company, she can kind of take that spot and become like the next big main eventer in the women's division. Give her a shot. That's what I say. The Bad Bunny Damian Priest match, probably my favorite match of the night. I've said it from the beginning. I'm a big Bad Bunny fan, not just for the music, but just the fact that he actually takes this business seriously. He's not like one of those celebrities who's like, all right, I'm here for a check. let me throw a couple of weak punches and get a few cheap pops and I'm done. Like he actually gets involved in the match. Like he takes bumps. He like does the spots perfectly. I like him a lot better than Logan Paul. I'll say that publicly. Way better than Logan Paul. Take him any day of the week.
I think most people would agree with that.
Yeah. Damian Priest. Always loved Damian Priest as a talent. I definitely feel like this was one of those matches that just shows he could lose a match to someone who is in Bad Bunny status and still look strong. I hope the WWE finally pushes him too, because I kind of feel like even though he started off as like one of the Judgment Day originals, he rightfully stepped to the side and let Rhea take charge and lead, but he definitely needs some time to shine. Like he's been helping to revitalize Finn Balor. He helped put Rhea Ripley in that position. He's helped Dominic get over. Cool. It's your time to win the main event. If you win Money in the Bank, I'm cool with it.
I can see him winning that this year.
I would say either him or LA Knight. I'd be fine with either one of those two.
Yeah, I could agree with that. I could definitely agree with that.
This may be unpopular with, my fellow Samoan Brood fam, but I didn't like the triple tag match as much.
The six-man?
The six-man, yeah, sorry, not triple, the six-man tag match. I like the fact that we're seeing some dissension, between the bloodline to the point where Solo almost hit him with the spike. Like, that's, all right, cool. I'm looking for that story to develop even more. But as far as the match goes, I just felt like, it is what it is. Solo got the job done.
Progressive story.
Yeah, Solo got the job done as always. But now my question is, are they going to go with the direction of, all right, you're going to have the Usos split and then Roman and Solo? Or will they use this as an opportunity to be like, you know what? We out here fighting every day against people and against each other. Roman at the crib chilling. Roman is using y'all to, eventually. The ironic thing is he said he got the bloodline together to keep his family together and keep them paid, but it's their dissension and them falling apart that's actually helping him to, keep his belt. And I think that can kind of be, an add a layer to the story if they go that route, because instead of having him be like, all right, I got my whole entire guard, he got my back, and coming off as a strong champion, he'll be like, all right, I'm kind of winding down in my days as champ. Anybody can take this title from me. Let me do whatever I can to keep it, even if it includes making my family, fight amongst each other, and then realize at the end of the day, they got to protect me. Like, getting the mental, if that makes sense. But overall, I didn't like the match as much. The Cody and Brock match, I didn't get the purpose of it to begin with. Like we said, Brock just randomly attacked him. And personally, I felt like, this was just the filler match, for Cody to have a win.
He broke his streak.
He broke his streak, yeah. I did read somewhere that there was an explanation as to why the match ended how it did with the pinfall, but I still kind of feel like that's not the end of it.
Bro, I hope it is. I'm gonna see that man wrestle.
Overall, I'd give the pay-per-view, I'd probably say 6.5 out of 10. I'd probably say just the high points of the pay-per-view were the crowd overall, the Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest match, and the Rhea versus Zelina match. But everything else was just, we could have done this on Raw.
Yeah, the pay-per-view was solid for what it was. Like, for what it was solid. Oh, what a pass. No, the pay-per-view was solid for what it was. I think in more cases, they were just to progress storylines, as you saw in most cases, especially with the six-man tag match. It's interesting to see where they go with it now. I'm trying to think when they're gonna swap those titles between Rhea and Bianca. I think eventually somewhere down the line they have to swap them titles because it don't make sense for her to hold one and Bianca hold another, and not on that respective show. But yeah, the match, the pay-per-view was solid for what it was. I watched it. Anytime my brother's sitting there watching the pay-per-view, I know it must be something good about it. Yeah, because he normally be like, all right, I'm going upstairs. But I do feel like, again, the Bad Bunny and Damian Priest match should have been last. because it doesn't really make. To me, it didn't make sense to have Brock and Cody to finish it, and especially if it was going to end the way it was. I get why it ended the way it did, because you're not going to have Cody take another L like that, but at the same time, having Brock lose is kind of really unprecedented, especially depending who he's going up against. So I get it. But if they was going to have a finish like that, they could have sat there and had that like towards the middle of the match, and they could have had Bad Bunny and Priest end it, especially since they had a lot more going on for them in that match opposed to what Cody and Brock did. But it was solid for what it was. It was solid. I enjoyed it. So Puerto Rico was a lit crowd, even though I was booing the shit out of Bianca, which I don't know why. Well, I ain't gonna say I was booing Bianca, but it was pro heel, so it's all cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. The right person won anyway, so take that, Puerto Rico. I like that melanin of excellence in that ring right there. The hell is wrong with y'all?
Bruh.
Yeah, they out here tripping. They out here tripping. But nonetheless, it was a good pay-per-view. So, does anybody have any final thoughts, comments, questions, concerns? Please make sure you leave me with a 5-star review. Thank you, please.
My goodness.
Now, the only thing I gotta say, and this is only because Duck ain't here. I'm Team Michael Cole, man. Top dollar. You got your feelings hurt. Learn to fall on your back, not your face. That's it.
Wait, y'all still jumping at my boy. What did he do to y'all?
Because there's a report going out that Top Dollar is mad that Michael Cole is flaming him on air. And I'm like, first of all, heel commentators have been doing that for years. Like, look how long Bobby Heenan dragged Hulk Hogan in almost every match that he was in. Even if he wasn't in the match, he randomly bring up Hulk Hogan. And this went on for like 10 plus years. Top Dollar's just hurt, and he's trying to pick, for lack of a better term, the weakest person to call out. You fell, bro. Don't jump over the top rope. You know how the black community is. We're going to roast you.
Wait, he still roasting him after that? Wait, what's funnier? The fact that he's really roasting the roaster funny, or the fact that shit happened 5-6 months ago, he's still roasting him?
Bruh.
My man lost weight, got in great shape, and he's still
he definitely
about that. And shout out to him for losing weight, though.
He did lose a lot of weight. He lost out. You could see it in his face. He lost a lot of weight. He should be thanking Michael Cole for that.
Y'all ain't right.
I mean, but are we wrong though?
Take me to the king. Don't have much to bring.
Oh boy.
He tried to jump over the ring.
Yo. Nope.
Yo. You going?
I'm done. I'm done.
This man's trying to get us in trouble, bro. He trying to get us
right.
He trying to get us. He trying to have a diss track put out on us by Top Dollar, bro. You got chill. I mean, that won't be the bad thing, some notoriety.
No such thing as bad publicity,
Look, that would be. Saying how tall is this guy? Because if you're not at least like 5'10", your opinion does not matter.
Not Top Dollar.
He looks
5'10", so
okay.
He taller than 5'10", because I'm 5'10", so he definitely taller than that.
He lying. He got little heels in his shoes, bro, to make himself taller.
Hold on.
I'm kidding. I'm joking. Please, let me stop, because I've been coming at everyone today. I need to stop. Not good. Not good at all.
Let's see. He is. This man played for the Giants? Oh, he's 6'5".
Oh, he is. Oh, there you go, Pat.
Have fun, Pat. It's all yours.
That's all you.
It's all right.
My guy's a 90s baby, too. He ain't that much older than I am. Yeah, Pat, that's all yours.
Listen, the Top Dollar got something to say. Let's settle in the ring, Royal Rumble style. I'll throw you under the top rope, bro. Come on.
Oh shit! He just spent head about to sound like Paul Heyman when he about to sit there and wrestle, bro.
Listen, this is the tribal chef right here. I represent the bloodline when I cook and when I'm on the podcast. I ain't afraid of nobody.
Now I noticed you said when you cook in a podcast, but you did not mention that ring. You better chill. You better chill. You better chill.
Listen,
Cody Luther King can't get restitutions for you for this shit. You better chill.
Listen, Top Dollar versus Cooking with Pat Lee at WrestleMania. Let's go.
Oh shit! He throwing out the challenge. Let me hear this shit. He gonna be like, "Come on." He gonna call you a bald-headed conspirator in a minute. You better stop. Oh shit! Oh damn! Yeah, this one definitely going to all kinds of shit. We ain't shit for this one.
This might be a few pieces. If things don't sound right, don't worry about it.
We'll fix it in post. Oh boy. This has been the Let Me Talk podcast. Oh boy, I'm not even hiding this shit. It's funny. But yeah, as you can see, this is what happens when we have a lot to talk about. But we know how to spin it to make y'all laugh. Hopefully y'all get a laugh out of the shit that we say at times. We try to be serious, but it's too damn hard to stay serious. I'm sorry. We have
entertainment. I'm gonna be entertained one way or another.
Damn Skippy. Oh my lord, here we go. All right, so this is the Let Me Talk podcast. The Knicks are pissing me off because they leave Duncan Robinson open. Make sure you acknowledge your tribal chief. Make sure you get some candles because Mother's Day is coming up. Oh yes, I'm gonna send y'all the link. I'm gonna send y'all the link to let y'all choose your fragrance that y'all want, and I'll make the candles and I'll send them out to y'all.
Yes.
I have not forgotten, so I will definitely send that to y'all once we get off of here. And yeah, you know, we talk to y'all tonight. So yes, make sure you acknowledge us.
Yes, sir.
And always remember, we the ones. Yes, sir. All right, Duck, bring us home. Oh, damn it.
All right, y'all. This is Duck Goes Bang here, aka Ron Morrison, and I just want to say, cooking with Pat Lee is my role model. Love that man.
Hey yo.
He built like a cabbage patch, but I still love him.
Yo.
I can't with you, Pat.
Yo, he gonna get your ass, bro.
Right? I was like, I know.
Yo, he gonna get you. He said this is a word, Pat. He gonna get you, bro. Yo.
I am not looking forward to that conversation, bro.
Well, I guess we'll just jump off since I can't stop the recording since Duck has it on. So yeah. Goodbye. Good night. See ya later.
Boop. Recording has ended.